the point of the matter, you come in here all with, you want to come on here to talk to me without paying the cost. What does that say? What does that say? Because you don't pay men. What is your problem?
Yeah.
Scorn. Probably scorn.
Scorn?
Probably.
Well, then why don't you go sit down in a therapist's office and work that shit out instead of talking about I give men a pass. Maybe you need therapy.
No, I don't need therapy.
Is okay. Hello? Is this?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you were on earlier, but you popped off.
I know. Why my camera looks like that?
Okay, how old are you?
I am 32.
So what do you got for me? What are we talking about?
Well, you kind of excuse men a lot. So I was trying to...
I excuse men a lot?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Explain what do you mean, how I excuse men?
Yeah, I feel like you give them a pass. Like, you had made a comment, and I actually don't remember the exact statement because I learned listening to you. So I'm not like down bad on you, but at the same time, you make certain statements to where...
Well, here's the thing. How old are you?
32.
Okay, what we can't do is you can't come in and say I do something and then not tell me what you're talking about.
Okay.
I mean, how's that okay? A cop pulls you over and he just starts writing you tickets for stuff he said you did before.
Well, I would then go into my personal life. I would tell him the reason. I wouldn't lie about the excuse. I would just actually be honest.
Okay, but you say I excuse men.
You do.
Such as no, I don't. Tell me how.
Many different circumstances, many different excuses.
Then if there's many, give me an example of one.
Financial reasons. So because a man holds the hierarchy of having the bigger the financial responsibility, you give him the pass. Like basically
pass meaning what? Pass meaning what?
Meaning being arrogant, being shallow. You're saying because I do this.
First off, lower your voice.
Right, because I'm a mad black woman. Okay.
No, because you're gonna respect my shit.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's okay. I understand. Really.
Unless you want to be out in front of millions of people acting this way, then go the fuck ahead.
Those that know me know I'm passionate about what I'm talking about.
You can be loud and wrong too.
So it sounds like she may be under influence and she can't quite, articulate herself. And throughout the whole thing's angry black woman. And then when you go into how you speaking, you're saying it's because I'm passionate about it. And a problem I have a lot of times is when women do call in and when he asks for examples, and this is just when you talking to these modern women in general, when you ask them for examples, they can't really even give you an example. They'll just generalize and say, well, I don't like this and I don't like that, especially when you calling in. I mean, you got to do better than that, man. And, I'm surprised he might just eat you up with the hair hat and the nose ring and all that other stuff, too. But we'll get back to it, and hopefully she can get her thoughts together on this, man.
About what exactly? I'm saying
coming onto a platform over talking and talking loud for no reason.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to help you, but if you want to get out here and just talk loud, go ahead. Knock yourself out. Make World Star Hip Hop in the cover of the news. Go ahead.
I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to become famous. I'm not trying to do that. I'm really just trying to have a conversation with you without having to pay your cost, because I don't pay men at all. But at the end of the day,
I would accept your money anyway.
It's low. It's not.
Yo, this she talk like it's kind of like, at least I heard another woman say something simpler. But I'm just calling in because I want to talk for free because I'm not trying to pay your costs because I don't pay men. But you'll pay women, but you're not asking a woman for advice. You're calling on his show with this gripe and this complaint. I don't pay men. If she can explain that, because that's you hear shit like this all the time, and that shit I never do understand that. You not hard down watching his material, but you're gonna sit here and have a complaint, or you ladies want to seek advice publicly, but you will pay that wig and the installing, and then however long you keep it on your head, you'll pay it again, and that's well over his fee. But either way, man, I just don't understand when people say, they want advice, but it's enough to ask for advice, but it's not. You don't feel like it's important enough to pay for. I never did get that, but it sounds more like a complaint. We'll see where the advice coming in at.
Probably on your level, so okay, don't.
See, the point of the matter, you come in here you want to come on here to talk to me without paying the cost. What does that say? Because you don't pay men. What is your problem?
Yeah.
Scorn. Probably scorn.
Scorn?
Probably.
Well, then why don't you go sit down in a therapist's office and work that shit out instead of talking about I give men a pass. Maybe you need therapy.
No, I don't need therapy.
Is this how good faith, healthy-minded women approach the dating market?
You're scorned, but you don't need therapy. If you're scorned, you don't need therapy. Okay. Sounds like you got a whole lot of issues with men, but let's go.
It's an honest way.
Honest, you can be hooked on heroin and be honest. I asked, is this how good faith, healthy-minded women, because you have not said one specific thing other than scorn. I'm asking you what the issue is.
I said finances. Okay, well, I'm not.
You say I gave him a pass, meaning what?
Yeah. Meaning because a man head of household or head of finance. I don't know what a man will be called. Like, what they.
Okay, a man makes more money. I give him a pass, meaning he can do what?
But that's not every single household. You have women.
I didn't say. Okay, ma'am. This is your. Okay, ma'am. Chill out. This is your example. You said because a man makes.
Yes, you say not every single household, baby. You just get to it. You think that just because a man has money just because a man has money that he can cheat? Is that what you're trying to say? He can exercise options? A guy that's dishonest or is willing to cheat on his spouse, significant other, or someone who is supposed to be monogamous, whether he got money or not, you got broke dudes. And Kevin's not encouraging that. I don't think any man's really encouraging, to really cheat on a woman that you're supposed to be in love with and you have a monogamous relationship with. You need to lay off that juice, baby.
From a pass. A pass to do what?
A pass to hold superiority, a pass to have to set the boundaries and the rules. A man to have to control and be narcissist, to be honest.
Ma'am, you're 32 and I'm not trying to be rude, but you said because a man.
And there we go with that catch-all word, narcissist. Ladies, y'all need to stop using that word narcissist. It's like y'all use that for every single man that may have abused you or you fell in love with. He's a narcissist.
Makes money. He has the power to set boundaries.
Well, that's what he thinks in his
mind. No. Because that he can control and be narcissist. I'm not trying to be rude, ma'am, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I just generalize it and I overanalyze it. I overanalyze.
Okay. Are you drinking?
Yeah, I am. A hot toddy.
Okay. I'm trying to have a conversation and I'm still not understanding what you say the problem is. You're saying because men make money, then he gets the pass to do what? Be a narcissist. What is a narcissist?
No, I'm not saying that's why I'm talking to a man. I'm supposed to be talking to a masculine man, a masculine, high value, high power educator, influencer, a coach. That's what I'm talking to about what I think in my experience as a man who holds that much power over a household. And I believe a man should be head of household because of hierarchy. But at the end of the day, you give them a pass to be narcissists.
What is a narcissist? What is a narcissist? Define a narcissist.
One, it's masculine. One who wants to dominate and control. And selfish.
No, ma'am. That's not. No. See, words mean things. 32-year-old. So the definition of a narcissist is not. You said a narcissist is masculine. That's what you said. No. A person who has excessive interest or admiration for themselves. That's the definition of a narcissist. That's not the way you use that word. You said the narcissist is masculine and who has control. So you want to argue? No, ma'am.
Arrogance.
Ma'am.
So
what the hell is wrong with this girl, man? Y'all, like I said, ladies, y'all learn that definition before you start. Self-serving, all about themselves, can use you to make themselves feel better or use you for their own self-servicing purposes as well. You just throwing stuff, arrogant, masculine. Like, she really said masculine. Come on, baby. Lay off that shit, man.
So you associate, that's what I want you guys to understand. Being a man.
Let's pause for the but JR. But JR, narcissist also means this. Have a good time talking to yourself. Let's get back to it though.
Is arrogant. And she called it a narcissist. That's still. Did I mischaracterize what you said, ma'am?
Yeah, you are. You underestimating what I'm saying. You're underestimating my mind because you're really not listening.
Ma'am, I don't know your mind. No, ma'am, I don't know. No, ma'am. I don't. No, ma'am. I don't know your mind. All any human being can go on is your words. If you are not communicating or comporting yourself, okay, it's not my fault. I can't underestimate your mind. I can only listen to the words that come out of your mouth. And your words that are coming out of your mouth aren't making much sense.
Not at all.
All right, well, we're in America, and more than one word means the same thing, right? Or you can have one word that means multiple things.
Once again, y'all ladies try to use narcissist for the catch-all word. For somebody that's toxic, that used me, that I fell in love with, that made me give up the buns on the first date. He's a narcissist. He cheated on me. He's a narcissist. He didn't pay the bills. He's a narcissist. I'm trying to think of some other shit that y'all be saying. All kind of dumb shit. He has a temper. He's a narcissist. Man, cut it out.
So
narcissist has a meaning. Narcissist has a meaning.
This isn't my show, so I'm not going to try to overtalk you.
Well, you can, but narcissist has a meaning. Narcissist has a meaning. It's not arrogant. A narcissist has a meaning. How about this, man?
Shit could be shallow, controlling.
See, this is a problem. This is a problem with a lot of black folk. We think we can make shit be what bad mean bad or bad mean good. We can just change the words and everything, and because people don't get our particular way our mind works, it's their problem. No, it's not my problem. It's not my problem that you don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
No, my statement remains the same regardless if you prove my point wrong or right.
Yeah, okay. Just talking. Oh. You're just talking, ma'am. I don't. This is. You drinking? It seems like you may be a little buzzed, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and make it, cause got other things to do. Again, you give men pass. You let men do. You let men say.
So I wanted to come back and clarify, like, what I'm talking about.
You said that I do something, that I give men a pass.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Where are women held accountable for their actions in the media?
I don't understand the frame of the question.
Where are women held accountable for do women do bad things?
Yes, they do.
Where are women held accountable in the media or in the court system to the same degree as men for doing similar things?
Maybe more so in the media than in the court system. I don't know. That's a tricky question.
Really? Women can say men are trash and not be canceled. Men say women are trash and you call it cancel or call it misogyny.
I don't hear women ever saying
no,
that.
No, ma'am. That's just
You never heard women call men trash? Stop it. Come on now.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, in my perspective, yes. I have never heard
so women can say whatever they like about men, and they're not held accountable. People don't try to cancel them. But men say what they think. We want to cancel men. So that's in the media.
I don't hear that. What I hear in the media is different.
I'm going to say something to the audience. Modern women are the most free of any group of women that have ever existed on the planet, yet they speak as though they are the most oppressed. But when asked to validate where's the source of this oppression or why this is, you rarely can get a coherent answer. Why do you feel things are so bad for women? I'm asking you that.
I don't think things are bad for women. I think men take advantage. I think men take an over advantage. That's what I think.
Her and this over and under. She using the hell out of them overs and unders. Over advantage, overestimate. What she said? Underestimate, overestimate, overanalyze, overlies, or whatever the hell. All kind of shit. Baby, they take advantage. Women take advantage. People are used. People are used. You should learn to love people and use things and not the other way around. Anyway.
Men take advantage in regards to what?
Value.
Value, ma'am. Okay, see, value. I don't know what you think that means. A one-word answer, ma'am.
Not currency.
Well, but the thing is, you're speaking to an audience. You need to explain what you mean. When you say value,
I'm not speaking to an audience. I'm speaking to you.
I don't know you. You need to explain what you mean.
I don't know. I'm to your.
All right. Okay. All right. Over.
She got one of the mouths on her. Y'all know them type of women. She got one of the mouths on her. I'm not saying she's just supposed to just shut up, like and just not have a say so. But you could tell she got one of the mouths on her, and she got that LIQ in her. Facts.
They take advantage of value. I don't know what that means.
Okay, so what's the question to break it down for you? Because if a man
you gotta break it down because I don't fucking know you or what's going on in your head.
That does not mean polygamy is acceptable. If a man have money, that doesn't mean he can demand these. Yeah.
If you don't want to be a part of polygamy, nobody's making you. It's a choice.
Yeah, he can have his life.
It's a choice, women, whether they want to be in a polygamous situation or not. You know, there are economic pluses to being in a polygamous relationship. So, you go to all these different things Because a man has money. If he has money and he chooses to decide to be in that dynamic and the woman or women that he's with chooses to be on that program that he's on, then so be it, because he has options. It's not saying to be deceitful. Being deceitful and all this other stuff is completely different. You talking about using and being deceitful and all this other stuff. What? That's not sounds like you're not describing a good dude. But whatever, man.
Married? Are you married? Are you married? Are you married?
No.
Are you in a relationship?
No.
Do you want to be married?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to be in a relationship?
Questionable.
Then how do you plan on getting married? Then how do you plan on getting married if you don't plan on want to be in a relationship? You want to be married, but how do you plan on getting there?
By a relationship, of course.
Okay, so right. Have you ever had a good relationship?
Yes.
Who ended it?
Me?
Why?
Because of my ways. I had bad ways. I started dating young.
So, and you're talking about men, but you who want to be married, who don't want to be in a relationship. I ask you if you've ever been in a good relationship. You say yes. I ask you who ended it. You said it was you because of you. Like I said, women like you need therapy. Okay. You can always talk about what men do, but the first thing you need to do is start focusing on what's in the mirror. That's all of us, man. I'm trying to be honest with you. I think that you think what comes in your mind comes out of your mouth that we understand. I don't.
I don't trust men anyway. Y'all want, because you're saying you're high value, high power. You can do what you want. You can recommend this. You could do this. You could be doing this and have this.
Recommend this, but this or this. I don't, first of all.
Baby, go be with a woman then. You don't, so many women coming on here. I don't trust men. I don't trust. Go be with a woman. You want somebody to convince you. And Kevin definitely ain't the person to try and convince you to be with a man. Go be with a woman. It's a lot less drama from what it sounds like, where you going. So go do that.
I ain't your man. So I don't know why you keep talking about, hold on.
You're speaking for
shut the, hold on. You don't overtalk me. That shit don't work. You keep talking about I'm high value and this and that. First of all, high value ain't your problem.
It's not.
Just being able to deal with a man, because you said you had a good relationship and you wrecked that. What that got to do with a man?
The way you speak.
What did you? No. Don't talk about me. You left your good relationship with a man because of your ways. Don't tell me about what men do or high value. Talk about that. What? I didn't hear you. That's what I thought, people. That's what I tell you. Accountability is like kryptonite. All they want to do is talk about shit that they got nothing to do with them.
No, you speak for your way.
Yeah, don't worry about who I speak for. You got your own problems. You got your own goddamn problems. And see, that's the point. Women like her would rather sit around and focus on the problem with every other man and with the problem outside their nose. And you can't even keep a man because of your ways.
We're going to focus on everybody else and everybody else's relationship.
Yeah, you talking.
And basically criticize any friends that you have having relationships and say, what's wrong with this guy and why he ain't doing this and you can't keep a man. Always pointing at the man is the issue. And women that's like that always say the man is the issue, they'll never be happy in a relationship and they'll never get a good man like that. Or keep a man, excuse me.
So, modern women, y'all. It's always the man's problem. The men do this and they high value and they do this and they do that and they suppress us women and But when you had a relationship with a good man, what you? Well, I left him. Why? Because of my ways.
Yeah.
But then a high value man can oppress him. Polygamy value. And this is what you are asking men to pick from.
Right.
32-year-old.
I guess
Shut up. Shut up.
That's right, Kevin.
32-year-old drunks. And I try my best, but you don't just get to come in here and pick me up. I want you ladies to understand why I think I'm so rude. You can have women who can come on here and just talk shit. Say this about men and that about men and this and that. And the men are just that. What specifically are you talking about? I just don't like men. I just don't trust men. Well, buy a dog and die alone.
Facts.
Buy a motherfucking dog. Die alone. I guarantee you, my guys won't miss you. I guarantee you, most men won't miss you. They don't want to be dealing with women who think that men are a problem. Good faith. So all men are asking women to come into relationships in good faith. And if you want to come into a relationship in good faith, then try to do it. But fine. But if you inherently are coming in with preconceived notions about men based upon the men you've chosen to deal with, then it's not our fault. Then when you ask, what about the men that you had good relationships with? Those didn't work either. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I haven't put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth.